What's going on, guys? Somebody's Gun here. I am going to be breaking down Grand Royale, explaining everything you need to know, how it works, how you advance, and the teams that are playing within Grand Royale. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get right to it. All right, let's talk about the teams that are able to participate in Grand Royale. So in order to participate, you need what is called a captain. And a captain is a player that has made a round 4 or a semifinals of any FNCS leading up to this Grand Royale. That has to be during the year of 2021, and any captain is eligible to play with other captains, or they could pick up players that haven't made or participated in a round 4 or semifinals. Also, heads up, if this is one of you guys, make sure to check that you confirmed your trio via email or Discord, because this is in the rules and I don't want you guys missing out in case you didn't see that. Now, just a quick check on the number of players eligible. Kinch Analytics has given us a quick idea of what we should be looking at. It's somewhere around 700 to about 650 if you're in NA East. There's slightly less players, depends on your region, but you can see this. Go check him out on Twitter. Kinch Analytics provides awesome stats. He's giving us an idea. We're going to see about 200 to 250 teams depending on the region. Those are the teams. Now let's talk about the dates. Grand Royale is going to span Friday, Saturday, Sunday of November the 12th through the 14th for the qualifying round. Then the grand finals of Grand Royale are the 20th and 21st. All right, now let's talk about the juicy part, how exactly this qualification process works. So it's a little complicated, bear with me, I gotcha. There's 3 different kinds of sessions. There's the load session, which occurs once at the beginning of every single Grand Royale qualification round. Then there's the victory path, and then there's the reload sessions. And so there's going to be multiple victory paths and multiple reload sessions. I'll throw the graphic up on the screen so you guys can see exactly what that looks like. But you need to go through a load session or a reload session to qualify for the victory path. Then you need to win a match during the victory path or be the single most consistent team throughout all 4 victory paths in order to qualify for the grand final. Now let's explain the different rounds or sessions to understand how exactly a team goes from the first weekend and advances to the second weekend of the finals. So first and foremost, we're going to have a load session. This is going to be all 200 or 250 trios participating in one single session. This is kind of like an open round where all these trios are going to play 10 games over 3 hours, and the top 33 trios are going to advance to Victory Path 1. This is the most important session in my opinion, because if you make it into Victory Path 1, you've secured your spot in all the victory paths to move forward. Unless you win a match, then you move on and advance the grand final. But if you do not do that, you're now going to a shrunken pool after the next session. So let me explain that. Load session, top 33 teams into the victory path, which is going to be 8 matches over 4 hours. Each team that wins a match, aka 8 different trios that win the 8 matches, are advancing towards the grand final. The other 25 teams, they will move on to the second victory path. They receive consistency points, which really only matter for one team, and then the rest of the 8 teams that just left, they're going to be filled by reload session 1. So a reload session is the same as the load session minus the top 33 teams, and except this time, only 8 teams are going to advance. So they're filling the spot of the teams that advanced on Victory Path 1. Then in Victory Path 2, we have the 8 teams from Reload Session 1 and the top 25 teams from Load Session that did not qualify through a Victory Royale in Victory Path 1. Again, 8 games are going to determine who advances, and then we repeat this cycle. Reload session, add 8 more teams, victory path, 8 more teams advance. Reload session, add 8 more teams, victory path, 8 more teams advance. Then at the end of all of this, we have one team that is going to have the most consistency points that fills the 33 slots, right? 8 times 4 is going to be 32. One team's going to receive consistency points across every single victory path round that allows them to advance. And that's why I find it super important for a team to advance to the victory path in the first load session, because you're receiving consistency points each and every round. Now, it's not a ton, but 10th place through 17th place is going to receive consistency points. So if you're right on the outside looking in, 9th place through 17th place, if you're right on the outside looking in, you're going to get a ton of consistency points. And if you're in all 4 victory paths, there's a good chance that you're going to advance through the consistency. Okay, now that's how we get all 33 trios that participate in the Grand Royale final. In Grand Royale final, day 1 is your typical FNCS round 4 or final day where you're playing 6 matches. There's 30 points for the Victory Royale, 2 points per elimination, and your standard tiered scoring system. Then on day 2, change it up, we're doubling the points, and everything is worth double. So day 2 is huge. You might have an amazing day on day 1, but what really matters is your performance on day 2, because it's going to be 60 points for the Vic Roy, 4 points per elimination, and you can easily climb up the leaderboard if you're behind. This is where teams are going to make huge jumps, and it'll be interesting to see how exactly this plays out in Grand Royale. I hope that was helpful to you guys and you now understand how this works. Don't worry if you don't, make sure to comment below and ask me a question. I will try and help out as many people as I can, because honestly, the Grand Royale is not the easiest format to understand. Either way, I want to say thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. My name is Somebody's Gun. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see y'all next time.